What's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button for me. This is Drinks with JD.
So growing up, man, I listened to everything, bro, growing up, I was West Coast influence, East Coast influence, but I gravitated more towards the East Coast style. And I want to say that's because that's where hip hop originated from. You have the graffiti, the B-boys, the DJs, bro, the MCing, and then listening to rappers like Big Pun, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane. I was just amazed at like the wordplay, bro, the rhyme schemes. That blew my mind. So I was a student of the game, bro, and that's the direction that I lean towards. So I'm heavily influenced by the East Coast rappers, bro, like pioneers of hip hop for sure.
All right, man, since you're talking about East Coast rap, right? Who were your influences growing up?
I'll give you a top 5, bro.
All right.
Well, no, I'm just gonna name you some of my influences. Bro.
All right.
Big Pun, no specific order.
No doubt.
Greatest Latino to ever do it.
No doubt.
Eminem, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Rockin.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All lyrical beasts.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Now, what does it mean to you to be a music artist from San Diego?
It means a lot, bro, because there's a lot of talent out here in San Diego.
Okay.
There's a lot of talent, but I feel like San Diego doesn't really get that, that limelight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And I don't know if it's because San Diego kind of box themselves up in a certain like demographic, bro.
How so?
It's more West Coast San Diego gangster music.
Okay.
Down here, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I feel very special, bro, because it's where I grew up, it's where I'm from. I'm proud to be San Diegan, Mexicano, and I love to represent my city, man. So any way that I can put my city on the map, I will.
No doubt. Okay. Well, you started Rockin Shows early, right? I guess this is a 2-part question, right?
Yeah.
How old were you when you first performed? Also, where does that courage come from to be on stage and perform?
So I started Rockin Shows, bro, 2007. 2007, I was 21, I believe.
Yeah.
But I was hella nervous, man.
Yeah.
First show, I still remember it was in Ocean Beach.
Okay.
Ocean Beach, and I just remember like, dude, I don't know if I'm ready to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I want to do this.
Yeah.
This is music, but I know this is part of it. But once I got on stage, bro, I zoned out. I mean, I was just focused on doing what I got to do, and I loved it, man. That energy you get from the crowd, that it's so euphoric, man.
No doubt.
And I love it.
Okay. So overall, deep down, where does that courage come from?
You got to find it deep within you, man.
Okay.
If it's something that you want to do in life,
you
can't put any barriers to it.
Okay. No doubt.
So
okay.
I said, no, I want this. I got to do this. This is part of it. So dig deep.
No doubt.
Deep and do it.
Do you still get nervous?
Yeah, you always get some type of nervous, bro. Before you do a show, interview, even when I hit the studio, I'm about to record my first track. There's that little jitters, but it's good nervous.
Okay.
So
All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So early in your career, right? You were in a group called Side Development.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, can you speak on how the group was formed and also who was in the group?
Okay, so I met my boy Arms McGee back in high school. Me and him were boys. After high school, we fell off for a year.
Okay.
I started going to school, and I ran into him at college. And he was like, yo, he says, I'm rapping. I said, you still rapping? I said, well, I write. And he says, well, I'm recording. He says, and I got this dude.
Yeah.
He's a Mexican dude, but I think you're going to love him.
Yeah.
Let's link up. So I think I was 19 at the time, 2005. Wow. Home studio, grandma's house, bro. I mean, you have the egg cartons in the closet, bro.
Yeah.
Mic hanging. And we started doing music, and we're like, okay, well, we need a name.
Yeah.
Like we all vibe good. We all vibe great energy. So I was like, okay, I want to incorporate the S and the D because we're from San Diego.
That's right.
So I just said side development, scientific development.
There you go.
So yeah, that's where the name came from. I
No,
got it tatted
there
up
you
here,
go.
know
All
what I'm
right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So let's speak about this album specifically.
Yeah.
Was this the debut album?
It wasn't the debut album, bro, but this is the first street album done professionally with the money we had saved up from the first demo we were, slanging in the streets.
Now, did you guys sign to a label?
We did. So we had signed to Fontana/Sicko Records under Universal. With Little Uno.
Yes.
He was like, yo, you guys are great, man. How we got that was because we met Little Uno by featuring him on this album.
Okay. Wow.
And then from there we just kind of built a relationship with them, and he put us on the Daygo's Finest.
Yes,
back
I
in,
saw that.
2008, I believe.
Yes.
And then from there he was like, okay. He says, how would you guys like to be signed under me? So we're like, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man.
And I also saw that. Shout out Mr. Little One.
Yeah.
Also, you have Diddle Brown on the record.
Yeah,
and
man.
that's other two Jinx JD alumni.
Yeah, man.
Now, how was that as well?
He was a cool dude, man. He came over to Grandma's house to knock that verse out for us, man. Real cool, humble dude, man.
Yeah.
Got nothing but love for him.
No doubt. Okay. Also on the record, right?
Yeah.
You guys have Cannabis.
Cannabis.
How was that? How'd you guys link up?
Man, so Cannabis, all three of us were highly influenced, which I didn't mention him.
Yeah.
When you asked me who I was influenced by.
Yeah, but he's a lyrical beast.
Cannabis, bro. Yeah. I just remember every track he was on, he was just bodying MCs, bro.
Yeah.
Bodying everybody.
So, to even be in a beef with Eminem, that's even legendary itself, right?
You know what I'm saying? L Cool J beef, which is still controversial. Who took that track?
Yeah.
But this was back when MySpace was out.
Okay.
We're like, you know what? Let's hit up Cannabis.
Yeah.
We got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
We messaged him. He responded back. He was like, yo, I'm feeling you. You guys are dope.
Yeah.
He says, let's do it.
Wow.
So we worked with Cannabis 2 other times after this.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow. So, okay. Another legendary artist, Cool G Rap. How'd you guys connect?
Cool G Rap, man.
Yeah.
Cool G Rap. So once we left, Sicko, we went to Coal Mine Records up in New York City.
Wow.
And when we were with Coal Mine Records, we were able to get that link with Cool G Rap, man.
That's cool, man.
To do that.
No doubt.
Super iconic legend, man.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, man. So obviously, right now, right, we could hold this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. Like I remember buying these. Buying the CDs. Bro. That's where we come from, right?
Yep.
Going to Sam Goody, going to different record stores so we could pick something up, right? Can you please share the difference between selling records back then, like actual physical copies, to now you have to be on platforms to push your records?
Yeah, so it's a big difference, man. Back then, every day we were out in the streets hustling, bro. Outside of stores, outside of colleges, events, downtown, at clubs, and the majority of the people are just gonna brush you off.
Yeah.
Like no. We're like, yo, $5, $1, whatever, just take it for free.
Yeah.
So it was a hustle, man. It was a grind, man, because you had to get your music out through physical copies, where now it's just the paradigm's completely shifted. You upload your track through the distributor, and you have social media to promote yourself.
Yes.
There's different avenues now, so it's a big game changer, bro.
No doubt.
Big game changer.
Positive or negative?
I think both have positives in it, man. Because I come from this era.
Yeah.
So like I know what it takes, and I love that hunger to want to hustle hard like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I have transitioned to where I'm at now in life.
Okay, no doubt. Well, it's cool that you were able to see the difference.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. Now, why did Side Development break up?